So my mom is fed by psychology. That's a big old trafficking network that goes to the AI and then bounces off the AI, and then it really goes into somebody's eyes, right? So that's what we're experiencing now, you know? So it's going to be a big dumb loop. I'm all about Gnosticism. Didn't you say the Quran? You said the Quran, right? Yeah, that's what I mean. You don't really know where you're at or what you're doing. So, I mean, like, I don't know what to tell you. Other than there's Gabriel, not power. There's not power and ego. Sorry. You got fucked up there, didn't you? Right? Now you're talking about electric and other powers. Come on, brother. Get the fuck out of my face. Sit here. Clear record. You're sitting there like, without any books, without anything, asking an AI. Like, you don't even know all the rest of the incorruptible. Not only that, you hated that in Iran. In the Middle East, you're like, this guy's a dictator. Get him out of here. He has to die. Like, that was you, brother. One visitation to, I guess you just thought I was the one, you know? You were putting the one on me. You were doing messed up shit out there. Yeah, you were. You didn't even enshroud me as the one. You tried to in this weird way. So, anyway, I don't want my business out there, but I guess when your business is out there, it's not really your choice, it's God's, right? So, I would never go to an AI to ask what I already know. To tell you that first about. Then after that, you know, I don't want you to assume for me. I don't want you to assume for me, and I don't want you to take me back to the cross and crucify me or anybody else, right? Get out there and crucify them. You're the loser, brother. Trust me. You are the Pharaoh and the loser. So when you come to fight Jerusalem and make a new Jerusalem with your crucifixions, then that proves a total lie. A total lie to me. That you never saved Jesus from the cross. You never did any of that. You're about to do the cross now. You're about to meet that fate that isn't anywhere in God's mind. Right? Because there's a night of power. And what did you get? Oh, I don't know, man. I just got, here I come with my book, and I just hit my head off the truth like a pavement, like a match head. Now it's all systems go, brother, but it's all systems fast. Why don't you just fast? No, brother, they have to close down Medina. You have to listen to me about the Quran because I cast a shadow, right? Muhammad doesn't cast a shadow, right? I'm casting a shadow. I'm not trying to be here like that. I think the book is like trying to tell you that, brother. Like, you shouldn't touch that and then sit here like, "Oh, here's me. Here I come with my blood and swords." Well, I think those are disrespect. Those are total disrespect. Total disrespect. Because you would never raise the right sword. You wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. You would never do the right jihad raising that sword. Into the air, brother. Imbued with the air. Come on, man. You gotta think about what you're doing here. Because if things are everlasting, and it's a job everlasting, and you're trying to conclude it right away, when it's like, brother, I'm not trying to talk like I've been there. I just don't even want to talk to you. I would go run and hide. You would be like, well, you need to be I am plus an adjective. And it's like, don't do that to me. Why don't you read the Bible? Why don't you put some Bible in there too? Why not? You're not going to ruin anything. You think you're going to break something? Get real, brother. Think you're going to break something? You got all the time in the world to correct that. All the time in the world. So what do you think charity work's about? Huh? And then you'll really get to see, is there an option to charity, or then you'll really get to see who you are once you hit that book, brother. And don't come back looking at me like he's a narc. It was him. Because you're just going to read that book. Just going to read that book. Just going to read that book and leave me alone. So Allah does not punish you, right? So we're not punishing each other, right? Because I think you went to the mind, but it comes from God to the heart in the night of power. When all sins are forgiven by a man? No, by God. By God above. So don't even try to go there right now. Just have faith. I don't try to go there. I'm not trying to so if you're here 3D and then you have 4D and then 5D in heaven, I'm not trying to come here with people. So when you look at me with conflict, you're putting me here as a matter. I don't want you ever to do that. That's totally crazy. Because then you have to live under this block of matter that's not even real. It's just some offense is not real. Offense is not everlasting. Offense is never going to beat God's forgiving. So you can act offended all you want. I've been very offended. And why would I plan to come out here and do this? What plan is this of mine? So again, read the Quran, because I've been doing this a while. And every time the apocalypse, the word befall them, you come ripping me off, you come shorting me, then you come out like you're dead. And it's like, brother, I didn't even finish teaching you how to read yet. And you're running off like I'm the new world. It's dumb. So you can what? Infiltrate something that God already has handled? That's why I put the mother of believers there for you, brother. As soon as you touch that, believe me. Right? Do you believe me about Allah? Not really. I have every right to say that. Because I want to preserve what I have inside me without belching out my insides, Maybe you would want to think about that for a little bit. And you don't have any banks for me. You don't have any. You break the cross. You spent all the money, right? What did you just go through? You got my money? Oh, now he's putting a my to it. Yeah, he's pointing something about my book, my people. It's a little. I spend time up here, where there's like a we. I don't know if you notice in the Quran, there's like a we. So, I'd rather spend time there, where this is all a funny joke. This is a circus. Come and conquer your land. This is a circus, brother. You're gonna get the mother of believers, and nobody's gonna believe you like that, because you're casting a shadow. So obviously, she's not going to be like, oh, let me come over to you. You're casting a shadow. Or you think I'm like, oh, she's going to fall for me. Brother, that's out of your mind derogatory. Goodbye.